Today's been a good one. Busy, but a good one. I put up a bunch of wins on the board, but you guys don't get to see them because they happen at the part-time gig. But this is how I got here. Good morning, passport holders. Today is March 19th, 2016, day 505 of the vlogs, and it is super early. I think it's 6:50 right now, and I've been up for an hour and a half. Kind of bummed out about that because I wanted to get a little more sleep, but I did go to bed super early. So I went to bed at like 11 o'clock. So I'm still working on like 6.5 hours worth of sleep, which is very normal for me. And so I've been kind of putzing around trying to go back to sleep so far, and failed utterly at that. And so I just decided it was finally time to get up and get dressed and take a shower and do all those things. That stated, I did wake up this morning with a huge craving, and it's for food that I don't generally get or allow myself, but for whatever reason today I am. 9:50 a.m. vlog all finished exporting. I exported it once already and actually found that there was an issue, so I corrected that and then did it again. It wasn't a major issue. I left one of the timeline lines on screen for an additional about 10 seconds, which I shouldn't do. I should just clean that up. So I did, and now re-exporting, and we'll be uploading by 10 a.m. Should have no problem getting that all uploaded, doing all the additional work, getting that all packaged up, ready to go. Gary Vaynerchuk dropped a new video, his South by Southwest talk, which I will begin captioning as soon as I'm done uploading. And then, that's probably going to be my night. So I'll go to work for 6.5 hours and get back here probably around 7 o'clock. I may stop somewhere to pick up some groceries because I'm starting to run out of things since it's been like a week since I picked up my last load of groceries. So I'll pick up some stuff there probably on the way home, so that way I don't have to come here and then go back out. And then it'll just be more work captioning until, it's done, probably midnight. So, going to be a very weird and short day, I suspect, but that's the way things go, especially on these days when I'm doing these big, long shifts, unless I decide to early out, which I don't think I want to. I think I want to force myself to do a full 6.5 hour one because I haven't done one yet. I've been on this schedule for, this will be a month now this week. So, I'm yet to do a full 6.5 hour shift at work because of some of the weird things that have gone on with my schedule previously. So it is what it is, but good start to the day. So yeah, hope you guys are having a good one.
All right, leaving the house. I've got about 27 minutes until I can clock in, 32 until I have to. Been an interesting morning. I ended up finding a couple of videos relating to the DJI Osmo and the audio tearing issue that I am experiencing, where it drops like for 5 or 6 frames and then magically continues to record. It appears to be potentially one of two things. It appears to be either sampling rate error, or a difference between how I'm editing and how I'm not. I've been editing, and I didn't know this unintentionally. I've been editing my Final Cut Pro projects at 48 kilohertz. So it shouldn't have been this audio syncing issue. The second bit, it was suggested that I was actually using, or I may be using, a card that is not compatible 100% with the Osmo or recommended for the Osmo. So I bought a PNY 128 gigabyte micro SD card. It meets all the specs and all the class ratings, but the Osmo doesn't seem to be rated for anything over 64 gigabytes, which was a concerning piece for me. So I'm going to do some tests with the 16 gigabyte card that actually came with the Osmo tonight to see if I consistently have that tearing issue as well. If I don't, then it's just a matter of buying a $20 64 gigabyte card instead of the 128 one that I'm using right now, because $20 in order for me not to have to worry about the audio anymore, totally worth it. The other weird little bit this morning was that I received a phone call from my dad, and he was asking for my professional opinion regarding something, which honestly never happens. So I was a little flattered and gave him the information and recommendations that I would have given any one of my previous clients, and kind of said, okay, that's it. So yeah, it was kind of the fact that he was willing to even pick up the phone and ask for my opinion was really meaningful to me. So I wasn't expecting that on this Saturday morning. That said, like I said initially, time to get on the road and get up to the office and hopefully have a very boring, but well, boring relative, right? A very regular and nothing unexpected 6.5 hour shift. I probably haven't eaten enough, even though the McMuffin was good. It was a long time ago, and I don't have my first break until 2:15, and then I don't have my lunch break until 3:30. So I'm sure I don't have enough food on board, but I'll figure it out. I'll make it happen. So at this point, yeah, let's just get on the road. One other bit from this morning before I go into work, because I got 5 minutes before I can clock in there. I ended up executing a purchase in order to get a different setup for the Osmo rig. So a lot of you guys may or may not know that I've connected through a 1/4 20 connector with a 3/8 connector on the other side, and that's how I've actually mounted my video mic from Rode. And so that's been locked in there together, and I've liked it, but I do have concerns about when I finally get to traveling and doing things again out on the road, about having the mic be positionable. That is something that I really wanted, and through a YouTube video that I found this morning, I actually found a way to do it. A guy actually built it and showed you how to do it, and for $35, I think it was, all said and done, those 3 pieces are going to get delivered to the house, or to the apartment rather, and so I'm super pumped about that. That should be here on Monday, which I'm totally okay with. So yeah, I should have a way to actually have the mic be positioned. More and more I'm looking into potentially getting I love my Rode video mic, do not get me wrong, like that thing has been tried and true for years for me. It's just really big and it's very bulky, so I'm wondering if I don't move down to the video mic micro that Rode puts out, which is like a $60 mic. It's basically like a tiny little shotgun mic, and it's directional, so that's cool. It also comes with an added shock mount, which is interesting because right now the shock mount for the video mic is basically a rubber band. This is actually like a proper shock mount, so that is interesting to me. And so as more and more of the pieces come together, this is more and more interesting. So we'll see. We'll see how this all comes together. But all right, I should grab the things that I need to take with me, go fill up my water bottle, go on into work. I'll see you guys. Probably not a break, but I will see you guys at lunch. I'm feeling okay. Not feeling great, but with a half hour off, I should have enough time to at least go and grab something to eat so that I can, try and get me through the last 2.5 hours on my shift. Yeah, like that's the target. I'm thinking that the play, since there really is not any good food choices for me around here, that I'm aware of at least right now, it's just to go and grab a bag of chips and maybe a Clif Bar and a Red Bull from the gas station that's right over here. I'll do that real quick and then get back here and consume that stuff while watching a YouTube video on my phone in the break room, and then go back out and do the work. Food acquired. Let's go back to the office. 6:35 now as I roll out of the office, and I am heading directly to the supermarket. I need to pick up a couple of essentials for my quote-unquote weekend. It sounds like Ben and Kami have already bought their tickets to the Renaissance Fair tomorrow, which I am going to join them on. I think Chris is coming. I think that Marco and Amanda may as well, so we may be working with a pretty good crew going over to that. None of us are dressing up or anything. We're just going to go and see what's there, because this is a thing that's been going on in Phoenix for years and years, and it's been going on this time around for like the last 6-7 weeks, and I think this is the last weekend they're doing it, if memory serves. So we're all going to go and try and have a good time and check that out and see what's going on. And I've never been, so I might as well go and take the big camera and go and shoot and have some fun with that. That'll be a blast. So the rest of the night is going to be very chilled out. There is a captioner supposedly working on the Gary Vee South by Southwest talk. Wow, this is beautiful. I need to turn the camera on for this. There is supposedly a editor or captioner working on that. If I don't see any results within an hour of me getting home, aka the actual caption file come back, because they've been working on it since about 2 o'clock this afternoon, I'm going to assume that they've abandoned it, and therefore I'm going to start doing it on my side just to make sure that Gary doesn't have to wait a day for captions. So yeah, that's kind of the plan right now, unless I get it back. And if I do get it back, well, then I still have to do the check, which will take me about an hour and a half to 2 hours, because it is an hour-long talk.
Alright guys, it is currently 23:20. I'm going to end the vlog here at this point though, because with me having a super early start tomorrow with the Renaissance Fair, Ben, Kami, Chris, Amanda, and Marco, I've got to have the vlog all edited and uploaded and everything done before I leave here at 9 o'clock, 9:30 tomorrow. I really don't have a lot of options on that, so I will say thank you for your time and your attention and your consideration, given the fact that this isn't a super, eventful vlog, and the fact that I worked for 6.5 hours today, and if you include drive time and everything else, we're looking at 8 hours that I lost. So I didn't really vlog a whole ton of that. Kind of a bummer, but fact of life. And remember, you never stumble upon opportunity by standing still, so go do cool stuff. Bye for now.